Hey everyone, this is Tyler Berry from TLA, back for another whiteboard session. Today we're going to talk about net positive suction head. Now, a lot of times we deal with this with cooling tower open system applications. And one thing we have to keep in mind is NPSH versus NPSH-R. One is available, one is required, one is calculated by the engineer or designer, one is provided by the manufacturer. Those are two key characteristics to keep in mind. And if the required NPSH provided by the manufacturer exceeds what is available, what can happen is cavitation of the pump, and you start putting wear and tear in the pumps and the seals and the impellers, and you can quickly destroy a pumping system. So I just want to highlight two quick examples of where to keep in mind with this situation and where it can quickly add up. So in this example, we have an existing condenser water application going through a chiller, and say the existing pump is in the basement and they want to propose putting a new pump on the roof, and because they're adding a side stream separator or something like that. So in the existing situation, and one thing to always keep in mind with NPSH-A is we do traditionally have gravity helping us, atmospheric pressure. So that turns into equivalent feet approximately, right? Then we also have this vertical height difference in between the basin and the inlet of the pump. We take advantage of that. But then we also have to subtract our losses. So that could be strainers, that could be fittings, that could be valves. So in this example, we'll say it's 25 feet before the inlet of the pump. But still, even with this vertical height difference, we have 59 feet. That's usually plenty available in most pump selections. Now, if we change this height to about 5 foot difference, that's a 45 foot difference, right? So if we subtract that, we're down at 14 feet. Then if you're in system-wise selecting a vertical split case pump or something, and you selected this pump instead of this pump, one is 23, one is about 7, then you get yourself into trouble because now NPSH-R has exceeded what is available and cavitation may occur. Another example is, say you're working on a geothermal loop and you're using an open cell cooling tower instead of a closed circuit cooling tower, and you decouple the interior loop with the exterior loop with a plate and frame heat exchanger. Say in this example you only have 4 feet of elevation difference between the basin and the inlet of your pump. If we go by this example, we have that 34 feet ahead, we have that 4 feet of elevation change, then we start subtracting our losses, the 10 psi for the heat exchanger, and then some additional losses for a dirty strainer and other pipe fittings. We quickly end up at 0 for what is available. So it's just some things to keep in mind that aren't always present. You don't always have them come up from time to time. But if we're moving just quickly and we lose track of things, you can quickly run into these situations where we have to make some adjustments or switch impellers or trim things to get a better NPSH selection to work with your opportunity. If you have any questions about open systems, about NPSH, any sort of design criteria, reach out to us. We love working through these solutions. I appreciate your time again.